Okay, I'm here at David Pisarra, mensfamilylaw.com. And David, we've been talking about the power of documentation. And you just brought up a great subject called Dad's Diary. Now, I was quite surprised to hear this, but it's more common than not. And here's a scenario. Divorced man has 40% custody, gets called into court. And the ex-spouse is claiming that the father isn't using his custody time with his children, claiming that the dad's a deadbeat dad. He's not spending any time with the kids. The guy looks in your face and says, David, I'm with my kids. So now you've got he said, she said, who's right, who's wrong. Now you've got a battle on your hands. Tell me about this Dad's Diary.
Dad's Diary is something we use so that men can create a track record showing that they've actually been using their custody, been doing their visitation. And it's something as simple as just a monthly calendar, and on it says, picked up the kids from school on Saturday. Picked up the kids from school. On Saturday, went to Chuck E. Cheese, played pinball. On Sunday, Joey hit a home run at the baseball game.
Took him to practice.
It's all it's got to be. Just a simple little thing that we can use when we go back in the court and say, Your Honor, she's lying, and here's the proof. Here's our diary. He had him on this day, and on this day, and on this day.
So it's
These
crazy.
days, cameras are on every phone. A simple little thing like taking a picture of Joey eating pizza at Chuck E. Cheese and email it to yourself. Just keep it on your phone even. It's got the date and time there. Just something that we can use to document the fact that you're actually using the visitation that you were supposed to be using.
So the power of documentation not only leads to what we talked about earlier about child support payments, now, or custody payments. Now we're talking about physical proof of keeping ourselves documented in our lives with our children. So we're not the deadbeat dads, but we have this unfortunate responsibility of documenting that we're actually spending time with our kids, because we can avoid being sent to court and being told that we're not spending time with our kids.
Exactly. Being a dad means you have to be diligent and document everything. It's unfortunate, but in many of these divorces that I see, the biggest problem men have is that they don't have anything to go into court to fight their fight with.
So even though they're spending time with their kids and they're all alone with their kids, the fact that they're alone, they haven't done any documentation to state or document any of their activities.
Right. And because mom's got the lion's share, she's got over 50% custody.
On average.
On average. Judge is going to look at that and go, well, she should know.
Right.
She's with the kids most of the time. And that's why she's got that little bit extra credibility.
So those of you single dad members out there, in regards to father's rights, this is a very important topic. And the most important thing you can do is we actually sell a journal on singledad.com. And that journal is also a diary. And that's one of the probably the best places you can get those. And
The cost on those?
I don't know, but if you go onto the website, I will make sure this article is going to be a great article to write as well as video. So what we can do, a 2-for-1 promo on the website to offer our single dad members 2 journals for the price of 1. So that way they have this in case they have this type of situation come up, as well as those members who have this type of relationship developing, because there are members right now that are watching this video who have a non-copacetic relationship with their ex, and if they've got a feeling that something like this is coming down the line, here's a perfect advice from you on telling us what to watch out for.
It's the cheapest insurance they're going to buy.
To maintain their custody rights with their children.
Absolutely.
Great subject. Thank you very much.